Hello again guys, and welcome to my channel in grammar series. In this video I'm going to explain past simple. If you care about that, just continue this video until the end. Do not hesitate about anything in this video because all things in this video will be so useful for you. But before you start this video, do not forget to subscribe my channel and click the bell to receive any new video that I'm going to establish about English. Let's start this video. So, if you want to speak about an action that happened and finished in the past, in the specific time, so now you need to use past simple without hesitation. Past simple consists of three parts like any tenses in English: positive, negative, and the questions form. Positive consists of three parts. First part is be verb usage and regular verbs usage and irregular verbs usage. The negative way has two parts: be verbs and irregular verbs. The questions form has two types: WH questions and was, were, and did questions. Let's start with be verbs. In the positive way, we will use was and were. And we all know was used for I, he, she, and it, okay? And were for they, we, and you. So let's make some examples to make it obvious, okay? She was hungry. She was hungry. I was angry. I was angry. My cat was in terrible situation yesterday. My cat was in terrible situation yesterday. They were in the class for 2 hours. They were in the class for 2 hours. We were at the garden last week. We were at the garden last week. So let's move on to the negative way of be verbs. In the negative way, we will use was and were, but was and were plus not, okay? Was not and were not. Let's make some examples. She was not hungry. She was not hungry. I was not angry. I was not angry. My cat was not in the terrible situation yesterday. My cat was not in the terrible situation yesterday. They were not at the class for 2 hours. We were not at the garden last week. We were not at the garden last week. So here, what is the difference between the negative way and the positive way in be verbs? Not. So now let's move on to the regular verbs usage in positive way. The form of this is subject plus verb plus ed and ied. So let's make some examples to make it more obvious. I cooked the dinner yesterday. I cooked the dinner yesterday. My father watched the movie. My father watched the movie. My little sister needed some help in homework. My little sister needed some help in homework. We played football for 3 hours. We played football for 3 hours. The baby cried a lot. So now let's move on to the irregular verbs usage in positive way, okay? In positive way. So here there is no form, okay, to use. Like we just replace write with wrote, eat with ate, okay? And so on, like these irregular verbs. There are many irregular verbs in English that we have to look after, okay guys? Let's make some examples to make it obvious. I sent my email yesterday. He ate with his friends. He ate with his friends. My father felt so angry. She bought some cookies. She bought some cookies. So now let's move on to the negative way, irregular and irregular verbs. Simply, regular and irregular verbs have the same form in negative way. Did plus not plus verb in infinitive. Let's make some examples to make it obvious. I did not cook yesterday. I did not cook yesterday. My little sister did not need some help in homework. He did not eat with his friends. He did not eat with his friends. The baby did not cry a lot. So now let's move on to the questions form in past simple. As we all know, we have two types in questions form in any tense in English. Let's introduce the first type by making some examples, okay? Was she angry? Did your mother punish you? Did you eat? Did you eat? Were they mad? Were they mad? Was he hungry? Was he hungry? Let's move on to the second type of questions, is WH questions. What, where, how, and why. Let's make some examples. Why did you ask this question? Where were you yesterday? How did you do the homework? It was so difficult. How did you do the homework? It was so difficult. So now we have just finished the video for today, past simple. I hope I could teach you something significant about it. And before you leave this video, do not forget to subscribe my channel and click the bell to receive any new video. And click like also if you like this video. See you next time in the next video. Bye bye.